Well, guys, it's Sunday, and that can mean one of two things when there's no football. It's either yard work or poker, and not sure if I'm doing any yard work inside this truck, so poker it is. Atlantic City, here we come. Borgata, Harrah's, might even meet up with a guy that I've played with before, made the vlog a couple times. Here we go. What's up, guys? It's me, Tony G, come to you from Borgata Hotel and Casino. This is episode 154 of my poker vlog. In this episode, we're here to play poker. It's Sunday, nothing else to do, so we came up to Atlantic City for the night, getting to some 1-2 or 1-3, probably 1-3 I think here. And let's hope we win some good pots and run good. Hope you guys enjoy it. Here we go. Alright guys, before we get into the episode, do me a favor. If you're new here, make sure you hit that like and subscribe buttons. It helps the channel out, helps the algorithm for the channel, and I appreciate it. If you're not new here, I appreciate the continued support and you guys coming back. And just another reminder, go get some Felt Life merchandise, including these card protectors. Got the white and the black side, very high quality, nice heavy weight. And again, I appreciate the support on the store, and enjoy the episode. Okay, in one of the first hands, I have ace-4 on the button. I limp in, yes, I know. We're 3 ways to the flop anyway. King 10-9 is the flop with 2 spades. It checks around to the turn. Turn is an 8 black card, but it's only a club. Checks to the river. It's the queen of clubs. Again, a black card. Ugh, no spades, but that's okay. I feel pretty good about ace high. There's a $5 bet. I call. And the guy to my left tank folds for whatever reason. I flip over and see, yeah, ace-6 is going to win this. Ace high did win, just the 6 played. Okay, in this hand, I have queens under the gun. I make it 15 to go, and only the button calls. That's the guy across from me there who just tossed his chips in. Everybody else folds, so we are going heads up to the flop. The flop is okay. It's Jack 10-6 with 2 clubs. I do have queen of clubs. I decide to bet $10, and the button raises it to 25. After not too much thinking with queens, I'm not going anywhere. I call to 25. The turn is the 9 of hearts. So obviously bringing the straight on there, I decide to go ahead and check it, and he throws out a bet of $20. Well, I go ahead and call. I still feel like I'm good, but I thought about it. The river is the 4 of spades now. I check again. This time he throws out a bet of $40. And I do think about it a little bit longer for probably about 15, 20, maybe 30 seconds max. Ultimately, I do decide to call and throw the chips in. He says, good call, and mucks his cards. And I show him the queens, and we'll take down the pot. I have king queen in the small blind. Gets back to me and I make it $10 to go. And apparently everybody liked it. We're going 5 ways to the flop. The flop is pretty good for us. It's 10, 4, queen, rainbow. Obviously we have a queen. We're doing pretty good so far. I'm the first to act. I throw out a bet of $15. There's one other caller, I think middle position, and the cutoff, who is off to my right. You can't see him. He's out of frame. And the cutoff starts taking out more chips and says raise to 30. So I think about it, but okay, I'm calling. So I'm the only one who calls, and we're heads up now. The turn is the 8 of hearts. I decide to check again, and he quickly bets $35. This time, I think about it for a little bit longer because he bet pretty quick. But about after a minute, I do decide to call. I throw the chips in there, and we're off to the river, which gets better. It's the king of diamonds. It helps us out. We have top 2 pair now. This time, I'm leading out, and I throw out a bet of $75. And he's sitting there, he goes, that effing river. I knew that effing river was going to get me. And folds his cards. And we'll take down this pot. It's a pretty good sized pot. Going to the next hand. All right, mid-session update, headed to the bathroom. Doing pretty good. We're up about 275 right now, maybe 300. This guy kept betting into me when I basically had the nuts, and that's where I got most of my money from, and he was pissed. He's had to rebuy twice, not just because of me, but because of other people. But so far the session's going pretty good. We're gonna be grabbing some food soon, and then eventually head over to Harris. Let's go back to it. Okay, I'm on the button with queens. I got queens again, and it gets back to me, and I make it $30 to go this time. And we are 3 ways to the flop, and the flop is 5, 8, 6 with 2 clubs. Checks to the cutoff, who bets $15. And after she throws out her chips, obviously I'm not going anywhere with queens. I go ahead and throw out the $15. The small blind, or I think the big blind, folds, and we're heads up now to the turn. The turn is the jack of spades. This time, the cutoff throws out a bet of $20. I don't hesitate. I call. And the river definitely doesn't change anything. It's the 4 of hearts. This time, she bets $25. And I kind of felt like she was trying to bluff, so I call, and she instantly says, good call. I didn't have anything, and I show her the queens that I did, and we'll take down that pot. And shortly thereafter, went card dead for about 10 or 15 minutes, and we called it a day. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, make sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons. Leave me a comment down below. Tell me what you liked and what you didn't like. I'll see you in the next episode. And don't forget, it doesn't matter how you're living your life, as long as you're living the felt life.